Okay guys, we're gonna do some more Morrowind, I've decided. I've been away for a bit longer than I intended to. But I needed a longer break after the 5-hour stream from earlier. So I will be streaming for another hour or two today. Probably exclusively Morrowind, because starting a different game in that time frame doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And then I'm gonna call it a day. But before that, we've got another hour or two. At least, I'd say. That was the save that we were doing earlier, and I don't exactly know what we were doing, I think. We had quite a few quests to do. Rubina's still with us. Of course, our trusted slave. Oh, actually, let me turn down the audio again, because that always resets. Specifically, this is really annoying. View distance. Real-time shadows. Also made it slightly brighter. Cool. So what exactly were we doing? I think this is what I wanted to do. A Dunmer, that the murderer was a Dunmer with the red hair and bone mold armor wielding a Dwemer war axe. Okay, I assume that this guy might be in town. But I'm not entirely sure which one that is going to be. Bone mold armor. I mean, he doesn't have to be in town, but it would make sense considering that the murderer was in town. I assume it's not a Lalu guard. What about this guy? He doesn't have red hair, does he? So he can't be the murderer we're looking for. Khajiita's still behind us. We gotta keep an eye on her because last time we played, just a few hours earlier, the girl, Khajiit literally jumped into the river and drowned herself, which was a bit. That could be Ternell and Valis at a counterclap over by the Siltstrider. Okay, cool, that was easy. Yeah, she did kill herself earlier. I don't know why, but she's a bit suicidal, so we gotta keep an eye on her. Can't really trust her to keep herself alive. She's not that kind of girl. She's a slave, to be fair, so... or was. I mean, we technically saved her. She's still got the slave bases. But, anyway, we do have to keep an eye on her. So, the murderer we're looking for seems to be in here.
Do you want something?
Oh, that might be him. I think that is him. Murderer's description. Ninetoes is the real murderer. Well, I know that Ninetoes can't be the murderer. But... oh, hold on. Rel Lalo. Me? It was the Argonian Ninetoes. Do we have to raise his disposition to make him own up to the murder? I mean, I don't know if that would make any sense. Ninetoes. Let's do a save here and go over to Ninetoes and see what she has to say. And then come back here and hope he's still there. Maybe she's got something useful to say. Maybe she can help us take him out or something. Problem is that I'm not really... I don't even know what we're supposed to do with this quest, to be honest. We just randomly picked it up. So, it might be that we have to kill him, or that we have to report him to the authorities. That's actually a good idea. Maybe we should just speak to one of the guards. Let's do that after... where's Ninetoes' house? I thought it was one of these. Did I go past it already? That's always a possibility, of course. That wasn't it. Is that in the... oh, did he say in the middle row? So if it's in the middle row, yeah, then it's in the middle row, not the first row. You idiot. Oh well. Khajiita's still with us, very good. That's not it. That might be it. Okay. Let's see what she has to say. Is she upstairs? There she is. He. Oh. Murder's description? Oh. See, now you know I'm innocent. I do know that already. Raiden Lalo. I'm not the murderer. I believe someone is spreading these rumors because I'm a foreigner and an Argonian. We're the people of the root, called Argonians, okay. So it does seem to be... It does seem to be the guy that we spoke to. Maybe we can tell the authorities about him or something? Where's our slave friend? There she is. I don't know why the hell she just sometimes keeps standing in the middle of nowhere. She can do what she wants, obviously. She's a free Khajiit now, thanks to us. Let's speak to one of the guards. There's one over there. There's two over there. Don't jump into the river. Don't do it.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Oh, does she know anything about a murderer? Okay. She also says it's a guy in a council club.
Go ahead.
Can we not... Yes? Are you not going to arrest him or something? Raiden Palalo? Why not ask? Yeah, I have spoken to her. Okay, let's go back to the guy and see if he's going to say something different now. And if he doesn't, then we can go back to the servant. We also need to sell stuff. Can go back to the servant and see what she has to say. Hello. Okay. Doesn't seem like he's... We're able to convince him. My neighbors are having a birthday party and singing loudly outside, which is exactly what you want. Can you actually hear that? It's pretty intense. Oh god. The thing is, they have the windows are open outside, upstairs, and the whole neighborhood can hear them. I mean, it's a Saturday, so you might as well, but still, they could have at least... Oh no, they're singing happy birthday. Okay, that's something. Who else can we speak to? We can speak to the servant. Hey HJ, you alright? I thought you were going to watch different streams. I thought you had a full schedule.
Speak, traveler.
Can you hear those screams in the background? My neighbors are having a birthday party, and I've got one window open. I hope you can't. I did. Is it already finished? That was a quick stream. What was it? What did you watch? I've only been playing for 7 minutes, so you haven't missed much. Lalo Manor, okay, it's unlocked. Can't hear the party, that's great. Where's our slave? Why is she never coming with me? Come here. We're a team now. There she is. Okay. Let's speak to the servant. Variox LP was playing Thief 2. Aren't Thief those legendary stealth games? I've heard a lot about them, but I've never played them. Would you recommend them?
Speak, traveler.
Murderous description. I have found the guy. Can I tell her? I don't think I can. 9 toes? No. Okay, we already had this. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh god, she's blocking me again. Oh. Can I get out of here? Is this even possible? Okay, I think I can... Yep, there we go. I'm a bit stuck again. As shouldn't come as a big surprise. But I'm trying to find the murderer of this guy. And I think I found him, but I don't really know what to do now. Can I maybe tell House Lalu about it?
So what do you want?
I don't know, okay. It's hard to recommend if I haven't played them myself, but they seem to be very popular. Okay. Maybe I'll give them a go. With these older games, they're often on sale, obviously. So I may try them out, but there's so many games that I still want to try out. New games and old games.
Dignity of it all.
Who's the boss here? Maybe I can tell them about the murderer. No.
Go ahead.
Not him. Don't know who's the boss in Balmora. business, foreigners. Mother's description. Yes, I've already spoken to him and he keeps saying it's not him, it's Nine Toes. But Nine Toes doesn't say it's him, and the girl and the servant says that it's not an Argonian, but a dark elf with red hair and bone mold armor.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much
I don't really know what to do, as it does happen quite a lot in Morrowind, unfortunately. At least for me. Murderous description. Yep. Silent Lalo. Okay. I don't think this is actually going to get us anywhere what I'm currently doing.
I hope this won't take long.
I still wonder why she's here. Okay, never mind. I think you found the right guy. I think so too. But I don't really know where to go from here. That's the issue I'm having. I tried speaking to guards about him. I tried speaking to the servant. And now I just came here to check if I could maybe speak to the authorities, you know. To have him arrested or something. But that hasn't worked. So I'm not entirely sure what to do now. Maybe if I steal from him or something? What are you doing, Khajiit? Where's she going? Where's she running to? Why is she running away from me? She's gonna jump into the river again. Where are you going? Here, I'm here. Just follow me. The problem is the same as with the Valorous quest, how to kill him without getting imprisoned. Oh, so we are supposed to kill him. Okay. I didn't know that we were supposed to kill him. The quest didn't really make that clear. I mean, I have tried. The thing is, he's standing there alone, right? So I thought I could just attack him, engage him, and kill him. And I've done that in the past, but then I get a fine, and then I obviously reload. So, yeah. Don't really know how to go about that. Solve the Robinus situation first. Yeah. So, you wish that we travel together? Follow me. Okay. So, we need to bring her to Ebonheart if I remember correctly. Is it quicker to walk there, or shall we get the boat from here? She's kind of squishy. Okay. I mean, she's the last of our companions, so I do have a strong emotional connection to her, but I guess it's time to say goodbye. So Ebonheart is probably somewhere in this area. I'm thinking, is it quicker if we walk there? Oh, actually, can we take a Silt Strider there? I don't think so. I don't think that's an option. It's just floating in the air. Travel? No. Yeah, none of these places are close to Ebonheart, I think. So Ebonheart must be somewhere up here. It must be. Or here, but that would be weird. I feel like that's too little of a space to be here. So we could go to the fishing village and fast travel, or we go up the coast. Don't know what's quicker. I feel like probably going to the fishing village. I have it on my map. Caldera, Lomarin, Coal Cave Entrance, Gnesis. Don't think I do. Unless it's further down. Oh, Ebonheart! It's next to Vivek. Oh, you're right. So, can we take a Silt Strider to Vivek? We can. We need to go there anyway. Okay, we're outside of Vivek now. We might as well go from Vivek towards Ebonheart then. Is Ebonheart part of Vivek then? Man, that's a big building. I think I would have spent years exploring Vivek. Foreign Quarter, that's where I belong. And what? I didn't think that it was going to be so close to Vivek. Like, it seems like to be a part of Vivek. Who's this guy? Leather Serrano. Travel? Oh, he can bring you to different parts of the wreck. There's an arena here. Is that like the arena in Oblivion? And there's his boat. What's in here? Why is it raining in here? That doesn't make sense, guys. Where's my slave? We do need to get rid of her. She's a bit annoying. One-quarter lower wasteworks. Oh, she's there. Okay, thank goodness. Similar establishment, but without a quest line. What's a similar establishment? One-quarter upper wasteworks. Serum. Marcel? This guy's called Marcel, that's me. Any rumors? 7 victims, and Vivek, all with their throats slit. When it was just a few outlanders killed, the Ordinators weren't making much fuss, but now that they've had 2 of their own people with slit throats, they've seemed very concerned at the whole of justice. I've heard that the office of the Watch is quietly looking around for some special help. Anything that can kill 2 Ordinators before they can draw their weapons sounds like it will need special help. 7 victims. Wasn't there something related to the Nerevarine prophecy about 7 victims or quests? Oh, arena. Okay, it doesn't have a quest line. Alright. Sorry, I think there's, as I said earlier, a delay on the chat and what I'm doing. All he needs is glasses. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe he should dye his hair and have brown hair instead of blue ones. I'm a pretty bad German at that. I'm also not very tall, so can't really fulfill any of the stereotypes to satisfaction. Nerevarine. St. Olm's Canton? I remember we're not supposed to ask about the priestess. Temple charges very reasonable rents for comfortable workshops. Okay. Abbey of St. Dallin the Wise is on top of the tier of St. Dallin. Okay. What is St. Dallin Canton? Oh. Same. Cool. Man, this place is big. I don't even know where to start and where to finish. Vic, me and Guy Enchanter. 4 1/4. I think that's outside, isn't it? Oh god. Yes, my athletics has increased because I'm trying to get past my slave and she can't. She's not moving. So in particular, can't even remember who we're looking for. I mean, we weren't supposed to do this quest, and now we're in Vivek. Just worked out that way.
What's this then?
So many people here.
What do you want?
They're all blocking the way, so I think I might as well just go down here. Canal works. I think we're going to be doing this for a while. Our slave is still there. Ordinator. Justice never sleeps. Civi. Watch over you. Who's Civi? Don't we have a spell that's called something like that? 7 graces. It is customary for every member of the temple to do their pilgrimage. Oh yes. That's that. Vivek. It's a city made up of 9 cantons, each a little town in itself. Each great house had its own canton, and outlanders have their own canton called the Foreign Quarter. Arenas for public entertainments like mock battles and comic plays. Commoners and paupers live in St. Dallin and St. Olm's cantons, but most of all, this is Lord Vivek's holy city. The Ministry of Truth, the temple prison, hangs above the great temple of the High Thane, the halls of wisdom and justice, and Lord Vivek's palace. Okay. I assume this is just an exit. I think it is. Oh. Is it? Where the hell are we? Oh my god. 1 quarter underworks. Where the hell are we? What is this place? bookseller. Why is there a bookseller down here? I have no idea what's going on. Are there more shops down here? Healer. One-quarter tomb. Oh, hello. Oh, I think I hit her, and I'm overencumbered. Are those greater bone walkers? I mean, I don't think there's any loot in here anyway, so let's just load. I mean, we do have the potion now, but don't need to waste it, we can avoid it. Okay, should we check out the underworks? Oh wow, look at that. Reminds me of the catacombs of... not the catacombs, the dungeons? No. Where the hell do you start in Oblivion? I don't know if I want to be exploring this right now though with our slave. Maybe that's not the best idea. It was funny earlier when there was so many of us, but now I don't know. It seems a risk too great to take. Okay. Cool. It's actually easier to explore than I thought. Black Shawk Corner Club. That rings a bell.
Speak, traveler.
We got issues with these filthy lizard. His kind aren't welcome here. What? That's racist. Arena lies between the Redrun compound on the west and Telvanni compound on the east. Arena is the site of the public entertainments and combat sports. A comfortable domed arena has seating for hundreds of spectators. Beneath the arena are dressing and storage rooms. Okay. Hyphane. Largest tribunal temple on Vardenfell. Archcanon Sayoni presides over the temple along with a large staff of priests, healers and monks. Okay. Any rumors? Yes, I have heard that already. Did you know 5 other islands were built just the same way? Looking for outside help. Okay, maybe we should talk to them, probably. Ministry of Truth. Celestial body suspended by Vivek's mighty power over the Great Temple. Okay, that's a bit crazy. I'd like to see that. Palace of Vivek is the abode of the mortal form of the god hero Lord Vivek. The warrior poet of the 3 deities who comprise Sivi, the divine patrons of the tribunal temple. Only the most devout are admitted to the presence of Lord Vivek, and only at his initiation. Beneath the palace of Vivek is the puzzle canal, a place of worship and testing for questing heroes hoping to receive Vivek's favor. Many choice treasures are guarded by Daedric's servants. Okay. So is that basically where you can get cool loot? Telvanni compound. It's the eastmost canton. The Mage Lord Maven Drennan is the ranking Telvanni noble. The Telvanni rent a compound from the temple and have to make do with a Velothi tower instead of preferred mushroom towers. The administrative center includes a treasury and a hall of records. Slaves are housed in the lower tiers. Yeah, they are big in slaves, aren't they? Velunda Imani lives outside Vivek on Alma's Island. Okay. Do you have to speak to her? I can't remember. Vivek is a city... Oh, I thought we were talking about the god Vivek. But apparently not. Raral
Have a
Gerard.
look around.
What's your background? Publican. Drum Barrow. Is that one of the people I'm supposed to look for? Foreign Quarter. Large 3-tiered canton to the north. Originally foreigners were not allowed to enter Vivek any further than the Foreign Quarter, but now outlanders can travel throughout Vivek at will. Imperial guilds each have guild halls and complete services here, and an Imperial cult shrine serves the spiritual needs of the Imperial faithful. Various independent tradesmen, craftsmen and trainers also rent space here. The Black Shawk Corner Club rents beds. Okay. Interesting.
What do you want?
What was that quest? The main quest. 3. Oh, we need to go to Pelagiad as well again. Got a quest there. Kai sent me Kajithi's Gold and signed Alms. Hulea. Oh, so she's here somewhere and at the black. Oh, she's in here. Okay. An Ogonian. There's an Ogonian over there. Shut up and butt out, Outlander. Oh god, is our lizard friend Ada ought to be chained up somewhere. Is that the person we're supposed to meet? Are we gonna...
Fresh game.
That's him. That's who we're supposed to meet. Okay. Business? Crassus Courier. Councillor has splendid mansion at Plaza Top. Her home in the halal account and waste works. Okay. Any more rumors? Oh, okay. Let's see what happens if we talk to him. I welcome you as the friend of my friend, Mark, but I wish to go to my friend's bookstore, and these troublesome fools are in my way. I have tried to persuade them, but they hate my ways, and I fear there will be violence. Perhaps if you speak with them, but be careful and be ready. My friend Jabajah Khajiit has a bookstore. If you will agree to travel together with me there... Oh, new companion. I will persuade these troublesome fools. I will answer questions, but before we go, I beg you to try to persuade these fools. Otherwise, I fear they will attack us the moment we go leave. Okay, let's do another save. There's a bookshop with a wide selection of rare books. Won't someone rid me of these troublesome... It's censored, whatever you said again. I don't know what you're saying. If it's fools, I don't know why the hell Twitch would censor that. Why am I clicking on this again? Wide selection of rare and obscure books. He has very passionate moral and political views, which he shares freely. Strong feelings in some quarters. Okay, let's talk to these guys then. What, are you some kind of filthy lizard lover? You want to give your little friend a big kiss? Cantons? Cantons are buildings with many levels. The upper works are the rooftops with shops and rich folks' manors. The waste works are the next tier down, usually shops and guilds with some apartments. Canal side is the lower level where poor folks live. The underworks are sewers below canal side. Only grubbers and cleaners go down there. The corridors are like mazes, so watch how you go. Okay, understand now. It started with food. What the hell? Why would it censor that? Who censors fools? What is bad about it? Maybe I can change that in my settings actually. That it would only, I don't know, censor like really bad things. But that seems to be ridiculous, censoring fools. What did it censor earlier? Religion or devil? Something like that. I probably thought he did some hate speech about religions in general or something like that, I don't know. Really, really weird. I mean, we could try to raise their disposition to leave us alone, but we could also do a save and just travel with him and then let them attack us. Yes, I will. Turn right, continue down the hall, then follow the opposite corridor west on the other side. Okay. There may be fighting and killing. It sounds like she doesn't, or he doesn't want us to do any killing. But I don't want to spend like... Has his persuasion gone down?
Over there. That's no.
Oh no. 30?
What, Outlander?
30.
Why do you disturb?
I mean, we could try. Oh my god. I'm gonna hit you, and every time I speak to them,
Outlanders.
it goes lower. 0. What the hell? That's quite brutal. Okay. So
Speak quickly.
he's down at 20. Oh, goodness me, Rapani.
Where is this?
Oh, you're always in the
Speak,
way.
traveler.
30. Okay. You too kind? 28. Oh. 26. 36. 33. 45. Maybe I should actually... We should actually wait until my stamina is replenished. I need to remember that in future.
Speak quickly.
Okay, let's give it a second. And then speak to one of these guys. Let's see how they'll react. I know one of them can be persuaded, but I don't know if all of them can be persuaded. Okay,
What was that?
so if I persuade one, will the others also not attack? Or will all of them attack regardless?
Probably nothing.
Like, if we persuade one to not attack, will the others attack still? Or, you know what I mean. I don't think I should have done this second stream because I think my brain is still fried. You too kind? Oh. 41. 55. Okay. 65. But I can leave it alone. Okay. It's enough to persuade one of them. Okay, I've persuaded one of them, so let's try. I did a save. Okay.
Over there.
Do I know you?
You may know me, but it doesn't seem like they're too bothered about us now. Okay, where did he say we have to go? I think he said turn right, and then possibly down the stairs. And the low waste works. Same level, but down at the end of the west corridor. Okay. Is that down here then?
What words do you have for me, citizen?
No. Oh god. That's the problem with followers. Might be one of those. That one or the one behind us. We'll see. No. Oh. If that is... I assume this is also way outside then. Maybe it's downstairs then. I should have really listened to where he said his friend was. No, it's Upper Waste Works. So is this... Was it? No, surely it's not down here. He did mention something about stairs though. I know. Well... Shop is in the foreign quarter and the lower waste works on the same level, but down at the end of the west corridor. Oh, I'm stuck again.
Over there. That's no.
Okay. Well, I meant maybe... I thought maybe it means... west. Oh, sorry, I was looking east for some reason. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me.
What do you want?
So west should be here, right? At the end of the corridor. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Sorry. Yes, thank you very much. We should be free from distraction here. Now I said I'd tell you about the Narrow Rain cult, so we can report back to Caius. And I don't know of any Six House cult, but I can tell you what I do know. To understand the cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to Dunmer and the Great Houses. You should also know about the persecution of the Nerevarine and the legacy of the false incarnate. For the Nerevarine cult is at the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlands and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here's a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll answer in detail. Okay, what about this cult? Never heard of such a thing. House Dagoth was the sixth house, but in the war of the First Council they betrayed the other great houses and were destroyed for their treason. But I've never heard of anyone worshipping them. Dagoth, the ancient head of House Dagoth, is the devil of the tribunal faith, but I've never heard of anyone worshipping him either. Okay. History of the Ashlanders. First era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike, but after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have been steadily forced into the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to the prophesied return of Nerevar for a restoration of their ancient rites and religious traditions. Okay. Well, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses. I do know that, partly defined by its roots in ancient Dunmer tribal clans and partly by late imperial influences from other Western cultures. Great House culture is only one of the native Dunmer cultures. Nomadic barbarian culture largely untouched by imperial influences. Okay, interesting. Persecution. The temple treats the Nerevarine properties as heresy, and the temple imprisons and executes heretics unless prevented by imperial law. But since the Nerevarine cult is hostile to the Empire does not interfere when temple persecutes the cult. Ashlanders hate the temple, and particularly the Ordinators, for the ruthless treatment of Nerevarine cultists. Okay. Weren't 2 Ordinators killed? That's interesting. And Outlanders. Maybe it was Ashlanders killing them. False Incarnate. In the past, some have claimed to be reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peakstar, a figure of legend among the Wastes tribes. For the last 30 years, the temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecies, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing, but the mystical Nerevarine cult glorifies rather than shrinks from contradictions, citing the appearance of incarnates as certain proof of Nerevar's common rebirth. Okay, anything new about the Ashlanders? Hate the House Dunmer, who have become soft and who have abandoned traditional ancestor worship for the gods of the tribunal. And the Ashlanders hate Outlanders, who invaded and stole their land and forced them to live as a subject people. A reborn Nerevar, who could drive out the Outlander invaders, destroy the false worships of the tribunal and restore the pure traditional life and faith of the nomads, would be a very popular hero. Okay. Friends Bookstore? Okay. Shall we speak to him as well, I assume? Julia. I'm the service of the Morak Tong. Modest throne rank. Oh, so he's an actual... He's an assassin. Which is interesting. If he's an assassin and he had trouble with these thugs over there and the corner club, then he's probably not the best assassin to ever live. A friend of mine, Khajiit. Passionate. Okay. I don't think he's got anything troublesome fools. Their hatred saddens and angers me. I hate the custom of despising another on account of his race, and I cannot forgive the narrowness of mind and poverty of spirit that assures them of their right to abuse and attack me for spite or on a whim. Yeah, that's fair enough. That is fair enough indeed. Maybe we can speak to his friend about the prophecy too. Oh, that's an Ordinator.
What is it, citizen?
Do they wear golden masks? That's pretty sick. Interesting. Is he down here? The Khajiit? What a store. There he is. Jabasha.
You have questions?
Hulea? Is here, I know. I brought him here. Morak Tong has strict codes of behavior. Yes, I heard something about that. Don't they have to get like a writ from the government, basically? To be able to kill? It's very strange, but very interesting as well. Oh, Hulea's still there.
It wants something.
I don't want anything right now. Okay. Alchemist. Apothecary.
Go ahead.
Okay. Upper Wasteworks. We haven't been there yet, have we? That being said, this is all really big. Like, how many cantons are there? 9? So I can't talk to all of these people, otherwise we're going to be here for ages. Glass of orange. How do we get out? Oh, I think that's it. Pretty high up now though. Wow, look at that. Look at that ship down there. Where are we exactly? Still here. So, this is a 4 1/4 Vivek, Tavani. Okay, I see. Interesting. So, this is huge. Cool though. Very ambitious. A total of 11 cantons in Vivek. That is mad. 1 1/4 parcel. Oh wow, look at this. That's cool. Shalom, how are you doing?
Now's the time to talk.
Okay, she's got nothing new to say.
If I ever see that elf, he's in so much.
Fighters Guild. Interesting.
Now, wouldn't that
Wow. Okay. Cool. But
if I ever see that elf,
I know
he's in
I've only
so
been streaming for like
much
40 minutes or so, but I think I have to call it a day. I think I overdid it earlier. I think streaming 5 hours in one go is just a lot. And I think I've played enough for today and streamed enough for today. I can barely talk anymore. And it's getting late. Are you gonna stay up? What are you gonna do? Ugh. I think I'm gonna go to bed, maybe read something. I'm dozing off too. Yeah. I mean, it's an hour later where you are. Still not too late, especially not for a Saturday, but there's no need to overdo it. But anyway, thanks for hanging out earlier, and yeah, probably will go to bed. I'll do the same. Yeah, anyway, thanks for hanging out now, and thanks for hanging out earlier, and I will be streaming tomorrow afternoon at some point. I'm not entirely sure when. Probably not for as long as today, but I will be back. Have a good night, mate. I'll see you then.